everyone, welcome to my All About Nutrition video. So I will be talking about macros and the benefits of tracking them. I will also be talking a little bit about nutrition as you age, as well as answering a few questions that I got from just friends and coworkers and some family and old clients. So let's get started. So what the heck are macros? Macros are protein, carbs, and fats. And the benefits of tracking them is that it gives you a structured freedom. You're allowed to pretty much eat whatever you want, obviously within reason. You want to fuel yourself with better quality foods. That way you're taking care of your insides and your outsides. If you are just putting in a bunch of crap to fit your macros, then you aren't going to be at your best. I also wanted to touch on the importance of planning ahead or meal prepping. When you are trying to accomplish a goal, or if you have a very busy schedule or life, then meal prepping or planning ahead is going to be a lifesaver. If you fail to prepare, then prepare to fail.
So now let's talk carbs. Carbs seem to be the most popular macro. And the other day, someone had mentioned to me that I was eating bad carbs, which I thought was funny. There is really no bad carb. I mean, obviously, a piece of fruit is going to be better than a piece of cake, but they're only bad if you overeat them. So, I mean, don't be afraid to eat carbs, especially the ladies. When I talk about nutrient timing, you'll see why they are definitely beneficial. They are our body's source of energy and fuel us for the day and for our workout. So don't be afraid to eat carbs, just make sure you're eating the right portion sizes.
Another really good question that I got was, why is protein so important? So protein is very important because it functions as the building blocks for our bones, muscle, cartilage, skin, and blood. Protein is also very important in a diet because it is the most thermogenic macro, meaning that your body will have to work harder to break down the food or the protein.
Hey, so now I'm going to talk about nutrient timing. Nutrient timing is talking about when is the most optimal time for you to eat your carbs. And that would be before, during, and after your workout. And the kind of carbs that you want to eat are fast and easy digesting carbs. So that would most likely be the simple carbohydrates. For instance, I like to have cream of wheat and fruit before my workout. They digest really easy, they don't get me bloated, and then they also digest quickly, so then they're fueling me for my workout. And then during my workout, I drink cyclic dextrin. You can also have Carbolin or waxy maize, or even like something like a Gatorade. Again, you want something easy to digest, so it's fueling you during your workout. And after your workout, again, you want something that is going to digest quickly and easily. So I like to go with either white rice or white potatoes. In those 3 meals, so before, during, and after your workout, you want to stay away from fibrous foods. So that would be vegetables. And you also want to keep your fat intake pretty low, just because the fiber and the fat will slow down your digestion. And you can't forget about the other macros. So with protein, I like to divide my protein equally throughout my meals. And then when it comes to fats, I generally keep my fats in the meals where I don't have a lot of carbs, or in the meals where the carbs are only coming from vegetables.
So now I wanted to to talk about nutrition as you age. So as you get older, I would definitely recommend you focus on just overall health and fueling yourself with the food and supplementation that you need. That being said, I would recommend going to get some blood work done. That way you know what you're deficient in and exactly what you may or may not need. And then I would also recommend sticking with a higher protein and fat diet and lowering the carb intake, just because carbs are very inflammatory, and then the protein will help you maintain your muscle and the fats will help balance your hormone levels. Okay, so is salt bad for you? And the answer is no, unless you're completely overdoing it and like drinking it out of the salt shaker. But salt helps regulate a lot of functions within the body, such as muscle contraction, nerve function, and also blood volume. Sodium allows for more fluid within the muscle, which can help with protein turnover and promote muscle growth. An increase in sodium can also increase your extracellular fluids, which helps with the movement of your joints.
Another question that I got was how to make quote-unquote healthy food not taste so bland or taste good. I mean, that kind of goes back to what diet works best for you. You want to eat the foods that you like and that you enjoy, so it shouldn't taste bad. But then it also just depends on how you cook it. So I know I used to always bake my chicken, but lately I've been obsessed with putting it in the crock pot and eating shredded chicken. And I really enjoy it. I just put some, what the heck is it called? Chicken broth and then some herbs in there, and it tastes amazing. I also like to use a bunch of different seasonings. My staple seasonings are garlic salt, black pepper, turmeric, and cayenne pepper. And then I use a ton of mustard and hot sauce. You can use salsa. I know Tony and I also have reduced sugar ketchup and sugar-free barbecue sauce. But you just have to be creative with your foods and season it and use some low-calorie or calorie-free condiments. But it doesn't have to be gross at all. Question that I got was, what is the best or perfect diet for you? There's like the no carb, the low fat, all protein, just juice, raw vegetables, all this different stuff. And when it all comes down to it, the best diet for you is the one that you're going to stick to. So you generally want to find one that you can enjoy. So technically I say that I diet 24/7. Year-round, for the most part. I mean, I have cheats here and there, but compared to like the average person, I diet just because of the lifestyle I've chosen to live and being an athlete. But I enjoy the foods that I eat, so I don't really see it as a diet. I see it as just the way that I eat. It's just my lifestyle. So that is the kind of diet that's going to work best for you. You want a well-balanced variety of food, plenty of water, and you really have to enjoy it, because if you don't enjoy it, you're not going to stick to it, and it's going to be temporary. You may lose weight, but then as soon as it ends, you'll gain it right back. So find what works best for you and what you enjoy, and if you need help finding that, you can always reach out to me, and I'm always here.
Thank you so much for watching, you guys. And if I didn't answer your question, or if you think of another question, don't hesitate to message or email me.